What's going on, guys? Michael Nocturnal Simulations as usual, and today we are in Lake Tahoe, and we've got quite a lineup. Check this out. Quite a few people already are hanging out with us, so tonight's going to be a good night. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're doing VOR nav, so no GPS. Some of us are going to get lost, I'm sure. Some of us may crash into the side of a mountain because there's a lot of big hills around here. So it's definitely going to be fun. So if you have any questions or comments along the way, I will try to cover how I'm navigating. I've got all the GPS, Lanta, all that stuff minimized or closed out completely. And all I'm going to be using is Sky Vector, which I'll pull up every now and then. Cover the plan. So with that, we'll get back in the cockpit and get started.
If I use the Reno
Alright, I'm back.
Navade.
Leave this. Oh, let's go ahead and prime it.
Hey, somebody's Cessna has no doors.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird glitch. Alright, we have to lean now.
52s have gotten real glitchy.
Yeah, I may message the creator. See if he's
Clear prop.
planning on fixing some of these things. Clear prop. Here it goes. Ooh, first try.
Yeah, he should fix the glitches and start selling them.
Yeah, he could definitely make a little bit of money. I'd happily pay to even just support him. Somebody have the local ATIS? Oh, here we go. Sky Vector shows it. It is 3023. Winds at variable 5 knots, so we can pretty much take off whatever runway we want to.
So our first up down here.
302, 123, 032. Okay, so if we pull the Sky Vector over here, our first DME, or I'm sorry, VOR DME is 115.5, and we're going to want to do a track of 241 to that one. What is it, 11.1155? Yes, just go to side screen.
So you said 115.5?
Yep, 115.5.
Okay.
It's the first one, and then we're going to do a track through of 241.
243 according to Sky Vector with winds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there is an ADF.
That's 102.
400.
102. And
Where are you tuning into 102?
the frequency down there. The DME.
Oh, Sky
Something.
Vector showing 400, 351, and 254 as the frequencies for the ADFs. Where are you getting 102?
Oh, I got. Oops. I've got channel 102. What was the frequency?
I'm tuning to 400.
400. Okay. And transfer. Okay.
Okay, why can't I get 400? I can only get.
Push the little knob, and it will let you change the digit you're tracking. Barometer.
Oh, jeez. Okay, thank you.
Yep, it's a little confusing. And then we've
Yeah, I
got
never used that one.
we've got a mountain in the way that's the high point 10,800 feet. So our direct track it's showing 10,000. So we'll try to get to 11,000, or find there is a valley we can dip down into if we need to the south, which we might do that.
Okay, where'd y'all go?
We can have. Where do we go? Just on the ground.
Yeah, when I spawned in, there was like 7 airplanes sitting around me. Now there's nobody.
I don't know.
Who was out of here? 241?
243. That counts for the winds. Okay.
Oh, 115.5 again, and that's
Does the 140 autopilot actually
track these VORs on autopilot?
Yep, if you put it in nav mode, it'll track the VOR.
336.
So we do have the option to use that. Why is my alternator not kicking on? There it goes. Alright, 10% flaps. Pressure out to 6,000 feet, so gaining a couple hundred feet out of that. I'm going to take a picture of all of us sitting here. We don't ever get to have a nice picture of everybody just sitting here.
Did you check out that glass panel for the cell phone thing I told you about?
No, I never actually Googled it. But I mean, your pictures are pretty cool. Is it?
Yeah.
So is it just use your phone GPS and I guess everything?
Yeah, it's using the phone GPS and sensors and everything, and then it uses actual chart data, and you can tune your you got your DME and VOR stuff right in there,
That's awesome.
and yeah, pretty neat. It'll be pretty fun to buzz around.
Okay, got my mixture seems to be okay. Oh, it just dropped on me. Dang, it's taking a while to warm up here. Veto heat. I'll turn that on. No need for panel lights. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm ready other than just getting my oil temperature up. And we can depart to the south-southwest.
What altitude did you say?
11,000 is a safe altitude, but we don't have much room to go to 11,000. So there's a river between the in the valley, kind of off to the southwest. We may cut through that valley. So we'll head out of here more southerly and then more westerly when we get to the valley.
Jeez,
The valley, there's some lakes up on top of like a mountain over here, and once we see that, we should see the valley I'm talking about. Oh, you know what? My oil pressure and oil temperature are not working. It's not good.
check to make sure you have oil.
My oil pressure.
I do.
And my pressure's in the green, and temp just has come up.
I did all the maintenance and everything beforehand, so I'm not sure what the deal is. Let me make sure a breaker's not pulled. Oh, yep, that's what it was. Okay, I had a breaker that was pulled. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm good to go. I'm gonna mosey on down here. Everybody got an understanding of where we're going and what we're doing?
Yes,
No.
sir.
Partial.
Did you say no, Ken?
I don't even see y'all, so I guess I'm by myself.
Or did you try hitting escape and coming back in?
No, sir.
Try that. Okay, we're gonna actually take off to the north just to get a headwind. So I'm going down the runway, probably 3.5, 3.6. I'll meet you guys down there.
Wow. Everybody's invisible.
You said you saw us for a minute, then we disappeared randomly?
Yeah, when I first spawned in, I saw like 7 airplanes, you know.
Do you
And
have
now, nobody.
you have a storm or something coming in, maybe?
No, I'm clear. And hot.
Yeah, very hot.
I do see one airplane. It's like an old straight-tailed Bonanza.
Oh, yeah, that's one of us.
But that's the only one I see.
Hang on, where are you at?
I'm right here on the taxiway fixing. Well, I'm facing the runway.
Okay. There's a few of us taxiing down to runway 36, I guess.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to flying tail dragger because that's what I'll be flying.
Oops. Well, that answers that question about the textures. They're still loading in weird. Oh, somebody's got a CJ4 down here. Alright, since we're going to be taking off to the north, I'm going to do a left turn out of here to get down to that river. I'm going to go down here and do my run up on the whole shore point. Hopefully this guy gets out of the way. Oh, there's actually a little run up spot.
Boy, the end of that taxiway just came up with no warning. And I'm
going where you're going.
I'm sitting there trying to ride my brakes, you know, trying not to flip over.
Oh man, you lose a magneto up here, you lose a ton of RPM. Repeat. Doing your run up should clear out your engine some too. Mine's running a lot better now.
Oh wow, that does drop a lot.
Yeah.
You guys set your mixture?
Yep.
Because my RPM's only dropping about 200.
Yeah, it was like 250. Because you could, another thing you could do, Mike, is put about 50% throttle in, and you can start leaning it out until you get RPM drop, and then richen it up a little bit from that. All right, I'm ready to go if you guys are. Whoa, it's a party. Hello. Oh, now I've got a Cessna engine in my cockpit. All right, Mike, or Chris, I guess that CJ4 is just taking a nap, so we're gonna.
I'm just gonna drive through them.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to drive through them. All right, check your trims. That's good. Clear right from what I could see. I'm gonna take off on the left side of the runway here just to not have any issues. We're airborne.
I have to clear the mountains so we can get the VOR.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing out some over the lake just to keep gaining some altitude, get rid of these mountains right next to the airport being a concern. All right, flaps
What was
up.
that VOR frequency again?
115.5. And now, Mike, you can tune for your exhaust gas temperature on the climb out.
Go.
Where the hell is this thing? Oh, that's fine.
All right, left turn to 243.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, there we are. Hey, Ken, are you quit lock it?
Yep.
Okay, you're the only one I can see, and that's me right in front of you on the runway.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, the
weird.
rest of us are in the air now.
Okay, 10-4. Ken, if you want to go ahead, I'm going to be playing catch up just a little bit here. I just picked up that 182 RG, so I'll be a little bit quicker. So, Ken, if you want to go ahead, I'll catch up here shortly.
I was wondering why you were looking like a straight tail bonanza. That'll work. See how it does. These 152s have been quirky, like I said.
All right, so there is one of the lakes I was talking about. That's the longer lake. We'll keep heading south of that lake, and then we should see a valley come up.
Oh, are you guys extending out over the lake?
No. There's this is the elevated lake. Actually, you know what? We might have enough performance to get over the mountains in front of us here. We want to try it.
Yeah, I am quickly approaching the mountain range here, and if I do clear, it's going to be
Close.
close. But it looks like I might actually clear it at a 500 foot per minute climb.
Yeah, I think I might make it too.
Yeah, these mountains are 10,000 feet, so
Well, I'm at 8,000 now.
luckily there's plenty of room to turn around, so we can always come come back to the circle if you needed to, or we could do the plan B like I mentioned and follow that stream up. Oh, we got the VOR.
Let's see if I can continue this climb.
You'll probably catch some updrafts on that hill too.
Yeah, I am. I'm climbing at like 1,500 feet per minute right now.
Yeah,
Still
it's-
holding 60 knots.
It's really pushing me up right now.
I have 50.
I'm actually gonna turn a little left to get back onto the VOR here. I'm gonna clear these mountains just fine.
Yep, I'm clear. I'm clear at 9,000 feet. Oh, I didn't set my altimeter though.
Well, you could have cleared a lower section too. The high point was 10,000.
Now I'll keep climbing up to 10,000 and then I'll level off.
This looks like it's numerous small lakes, what it's called out on the charts there, that I'm flying over right now.
I can see one.
It's numerous small lakes. And these have got to be awesome, because could you imagine sitting on the edge of this lake and fishing and then looking down to a bigger lake?
Right? That would be cool.
Whoa! Tossed around a little bit there. Alright, Ken, and I'm not sure who was talking a minute ago, but you guys get going?
Yep, I'm airborne.
Perfect. Alright, I'm at 10,000
Keep
feet.
it in the air, I'll be good.
I looked down and my navigation and radios all quit working, so I just loaded back in and or I'm getting ready to, so I'll be catching up to you guys though.
Alright. 10,000 feet and hopping onto the VOR. Got 241 dialed in on the OBS.
All right, I'm getting bounced around pretty good, but I am. It smooths out after you get past that range.
Well, it's so bouncy, it's hard to use things.
It's hard to trim.
Yeah, I threw the autopilot on. I got tired of fighting that.
This thing's got no autopilot.
152.
Whoa.
Let my nav turn off.
That's not stop.
Getting beat up a little bit.
Beat me, Daddy, beat me.
Easy.
Oh yeah, you stream.
Keep your quirks in the bedroom. So off to the left there, you guys should see that valley I was talking about if we weren't able to get up here in time. And then we
Yeah.
should see Kerbas. I don't know how big that of a town that is coming up at some point in the near future. If I look a couple of the charts over here, and we look at this lake right here, that is this lake. We should be going right over the tip of the lake there. Jeez, I'm getting like massive updrafts, massive downdrafts, planes doing barrel rolls.
It's fine too.
Hey Mike, do you have the stream pulled up?
I'm watching on YouTube.
Does it look okay?
Yep, looks good.
How the colors, the daytime is always a little tougher than night. Colors look okay?
Yeah, everything looks good. The colors, the greens are great. Sky's a little hazy.
Yeah, okay. It's that whole HDR to SDR issue. I've got a setting that I haven't had to adjust too much lately, but it's always a challenge. You hear me complain about it all the time. 23.5 miles. We are actually going to be descending to, is it really 2,600?
Are we landing at the first place or just?
Yeah, we're going to do a touch and go. Perryland. Hello? Yo!
So one thing I'm seeing about following this VOR is you could be offset from the radial. You could be 2 miles to the left or right of it, but still on the right. Like I'm dialed in at 24, 243, 241,
Yeah.
but I'm not tracking with you guys perfectly well.
Is your compass at the top of your cockpit match? Does it match your six-pack? Let's see, that lake I see ahead of me is this lake right here, so we'll start descending shortly. I need to figure out what the heck I added on accident here.
Have you guys made it to Placerville yet? KPVF?
No, not yet. You see the Pollock lines, the little lake right outside on the VOR?
Yeah, I see it.
Side? Yeah, I'm getting close to that.
Okay. I'm
About to that lake.
gonna see if I can just meet you guys up at KPVF and go from there.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do a. You can just do a touch and go left pattern if you want to. I need to get rid of this thing. What have I done? I've done broke it. Let's see here. Flight plan should read KPVF E36. Oh, I see what I did.
I think I'll go to bail out, guys. I'm like really super tired.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right, I'll go.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start my descent down to 6,000-ish, whatever that ends up being about. We'll start at 7. Alright. Altitude, vertical speed, just go down 500 feet per minute. 16.4 miles. Let's bump that up a little bit to 700. We'll throw it back just a hair. Our next segment is very short, 13 miles, heading of 323. I'm gonna go ahead and dial that into my compass here. And we've also got it 323 on the OBS 2. Way to, I wonder if there's a way to change the nav to OBS 2. You may know a way.
I don't.
Tried holding the nav button, see if it did anything. It didn't. That's okay. We'll go into heading mode and then adjust OBS 1 to match OBS 2 and then go back into nav.
Is it the same frequency, 115.5 or?
Yep. Get 155 on both OBSs. OBS 1 I've got 241 dialed in, and then 323 I think's what it was on the second one. That way when we do our right turn to kind of go north northwest on a heading of 323, that VOR Because we'll be leaving at 323, so it should say from on your OBS.
Got it.
Over Pollock Pines right now. We should be coming up on the airport shortly. Oh, I got a visual on the airport. We're heading straight at it. Cool. That's what the weather there is. The weather there is 320 at 6 knots. So that has a runway 24. Yeah, we're gonna land on 24, so it's pretty much a straight in, and then we'll do a left pattern.
Is this paved or grass?
I assume it's paved, because it's got a VOR sitting at it. I don't have my. Let's see if I can.
The aerial.
I've got 4,000 feet of asphalt showing.
Perfect.
Yeah, on the aerial I'm loading in, it shows a asphalt.
I'll pull throttle some and start descending a little faster. I'm going to go down to 6,000 feet on this. And we'll do manual flight. You're confident. And don't forget to richen your mixture some, but not all the way.
Bounce around.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up, Moose?
what's going on?
Alright, I'm going manual control. I'm going to kind of do a slight right turn so I can get lined up with the runway there. Holy smokes. This will give you an arm workout.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully it smooths out a little bit when we get further on in the flight. Moose, we are about to Perryman right now, which is Kilo Papa Victor Foxtrot.
Okay, that's the second stop.
That is the first stop.
Okay, first stop. Okay.
I'm high right now, so I need to maybe carpy.
I hope you're not.
Ah, he's got jokes.
Yeah, we learn more every day.
Sober as a judge, boys. Sober as a judge.
Yeah, this runway is up on top on the plateau, huh?
Yep. Pull on a set of flaps to help my descent since I'm well above the airport elevation, aka high.
What is the altitude of the airport?
Don't have it handy at the moment.
2581 is what I see.
I see Perryman saying 2,600 on the chart there.
Yep, I'm actually on the airport right now and they're reading 2,600.
Okay.
Is it a narrow runway tucked into trees?
Not really.
Looks really wide.
I'm looking at the wrong stuff now.
Smooth that a little
Calling
bit.
havoc in.
Alright, now we're on a decent glide slope. I'm going to speak from experience and say that the front of this hill is probably going to suck you down. So stay a little high over these trees on the threshold here. Yeah, carb heat, flaps full, verified.
Oh, where'd you have it go? Am I flying over you?
I am about to get, yep, there goes, suck me right down. Holy smokes. Pull a notch of flaps up, full throttle. Okay, we're clear. Yep, it definitely sucks you down, so come in at a high perch angle.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Alright, on the ground. Flaps up. Full throttle, carb heat in. It is windy here.
Yeah.
Let's get back in the air before this thing tips over on me.
Yeah, I'm taxiing and it's windy.
Did you see that thing try to kill me?
Oh yeah.
Like, I was looking at the way the wind was coming in that hill. I was like, this is gonna suck me down. It definitely did. I got somebody in front of me. Left pattern. There you go. I'm cutting in front of you here just a hair.
Alright. I'm just going around. Get back behind everyone.
It's okay.
You know where you're going. I'm still learning how to set the frequencies. Whoa, there you go. Oh. Okay, I am having a bit of a stutter.
If it continues, you can just back out and clear your cache if you haven't done so already.
That was a crazy
I don't
clear.
have my cache is turned off actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, watch that downdraft at the front of the threshold of the runway.
Oh,
It'll kill you. It'll kill you. I saw somebody getting close there. Who was
said
that?
something.
Yeah, that was Moose.
I'm glad you said something.
I saw you coming in on the glide slope. I was like, no, don't do that. Alright, who else is we waiting on here?
I just
Okay.
taxied and I took off and I'm in the air.
Okay,
Doing
sure.
a left turn.
Yep, I'm on the downwind right now. I'm going to extend it. I got Ken in front of me, and then slows Benza. I see Chris, but he's not, the elevation is not moving, so he may have just paused the sim. And then is Antioch Mike or the Tic Cat? No, that's a TBN guys. Alright, slow Benza. I think you're the last one in the line there, so I'll do an extended downwind to get behind you.
All right. Well, if you guys want to, you can just keep going. I had to completely reload the flight plan and everything. My radios and nav all completely quit, so I'm just playing catch up. So if you guys want to get going, I'll just come in behind you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull in behind you here, Ken.
All right.
And then we're gonna leave here on a heading of 323. And don't forget about the downdraft at the front of the runway. Yeah, it was sucking
Now
me. It was sucking
it
me
won't be a
down.
surprise.
Yeah, it was sucking me down. I had to pull in a thing of flaps just to get some speed going because I had full flaps. All right, I'm on left base.
Whoa. That wind's something.
Yep. Pulling 10 degrees of flaps. Get the nose back down. And start descending.
Hey, West.
I'm sorry, guys. What's the next VOR?
You're doing a from on a course of 323 from here. So the next one doesn't actually have a VOR. We're just navigating away from this VOR on a course of 323.
Roger.
So you'll see your OBS change from to from. A little triangle.
Yep. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
So we're tracking outbound on this VOR.
Yep.
323.
Yep. Alright, I'm doing a touch and go, and then I'll be back with you guys. It's a little floaty. A little fast. Touch. Come on, girl. There she goes. The wind is rough. Oof. Jeez. Right turn. Flaps up. Grab my car, Pete.
Yeah, I'm still bouncing.
And then if you can obviously align to your OBS as you depart from this airport. So I'm actually going to track north like 340. Next airport's altitude. I'll have to check here in a second. Let's go into heading mode. Altitude, let's call it 6,000 for now.
I think we got to clear about 9,500 on the track we're taking now.
Do we?
According to my Dakota ring.
You said OBS is set at 323?
Yes. I'm showing that I am about 300 from it. I'm getting closer to 323. We're not going too terribly far away, so this next airport is only 13 miles or so. So your distance on your DME should read 13 miles when you'll be at the airport. So actually, let's see, I'm coming up on 5,000. I'm actually going to stop at 5,000. Vertical speed's going crazy with these updrafts.
You tell I'm about to get dizzy.
What's that?
Said I'm about to get dizzy too.
Yeah. Alright, so the next VOR is 113.2. So you're going to want to dial that in on your second nav radio. And we're going to want to go at about probably 060. Maybe. I may change my mind on that here in a minute. Because we're going to intercept that. We're not really going to fly directly over it. We can. Just don't have to. and once we get to the next airport, we're leaving at 041 on the heading mode. Oops. Let's go ahead and go into nav mode. I see a little lake. About
This
halfway
airport on
there.
top of the ridge.
Yes, it looks like it is.
Just wondering if that's what I'm looking at.
I was wrong.
County.
I was wrong when I said 9,500 feet. That's the next airport. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
That's okay. Yeah, the next airport's at 2624.
60.
And it is on top of a ridge.
What I'm looking at is paved.
Cameron, I'm not sure what Central Valley is. I'm between Perryman and Georgetown. What'd you say, Ken?
No, I just said, is it paved? It looks like it from here, but I can't. What is the runway orientation?
North and south-ish.
3-4, I believe.
Oh, so Lake Tahoe is actually off to my right now. So I'm not sure where Central Valley is. We'll be passing it again after this next airport. I've actually never been to Lake Tahoe myself. Yeah, I've heard it's very beautiful. Oh, there's the airport. So I'm going to go into heading mode. And, oh, no, I don't want to go in heading mode yet.
Yeah, I see it.
Start slowing up. You'll see a big field. Whoa, hello. I didn't realize somebody was right there with me. Sorry. Yeah, so Lake Tahoe, we're near Lake Tahoe. We're going to be off to the side of Lake Tahoe for some of this.
Knocked around here too.
When we took off at Lake Tahoe. Alright. I'm just going to fly this manually instead of try to mess with all that. And we're going to be departing here at 045, so we'll fix that back. Jason, the goal is always to get lost and then figure a way back. Oh, up in front of us there. What lake is that? Folsom Lake. That's Folsom Lake out there. Alright, I'm going to start descending here instead of climbing.
I'm turning right base.
Yep, I'm on right base right now.
Turning final.
Targeting. 10 degrees flaps. And since this is again on top of a hill, watch out for the downdraft.
I'm outbound to 041.
Yeah, 041. It just happens to be 41 nautical miles too. bit of a mixture since we are pretty low. I got everybody right in front of me. Alright, so it looks like everybody's pretty close together, so we won't worry about doing a pattern on this one.
Snag is bumpy.
Snag
This is another bumpy one.
I've got like 4 of you right in front of me.
Whoa, crap. What altitude we need on this leg?
10,000 probably, right, Mike?
Yep.
Okay. Full flaps. Fix the trim, car beats in. Oh man, this is cool. I got all of you guys right lined up.
Trying to stay on the pavement.
Same here. I'm coming through way too slow.
Jason, I hope you guys are getting through all that chaos that you've been dealing with. But yeah, look forward to you getting back with us.
That was fun. Good one.
That was gnarly.
Alright, we heading straight northwest from here?
Yeah, 041.
Northeast.
Yeah,
That's
northeast.
what it, yeah,
That's what he been.
Same thing.
Here's
Same
flaps,
thing.
full throttle. And we're back up. Wasn't too bad, Cameron. The winds are making it a little rough to really butter in there. And flaps up. Alright, now departing on heading of 041. And then we're on 109.9er. And I've already got the OBS, so we're perfect. And we're going to go ahead and head to 10,000 feet. Right, let's go autopilot, the nav mode, altitude 10,000 feet. Oh. It's doing crazy things here. Why is it? Was doing something wild there, taking me for a swan dive.
041 was your course.
Oh, I know why this is goofy. Because I didn't change my OBS style. Yeah, 041. Big mode, vertical speed, and then altitude. Why is it not arming? There it goes. Up, 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 up. Detect frequency for us.
109.9, right?
Hang on. Deltas. Where did I get 109.9er from? It's actually 1132. My bad. Okay, now I've got it. Okay, cool. I'm showing that I am currently about 4045 from the VOR. Yeah, Cameron, it does some goofy things sometimes. Like sometimes if you're climbing out and you hit auto or altitude, it'll automatically put it in vertical speed and capture for altitude. Sometimes it does what it did there and fight me the entire time. So since we're not actually navigating to this VOR, what you can do is dial it in. You'll get the range on it. Keep your track to 042 or 041, and then you can use your OBS to track exactly what angle off of that VOR you are from it. So if you remember, when you go through the VOR, you track the number through it. So you kind of have to look at the the northeast side of the VOR right now to see what angle you're approaching it from the southwest, if that makes sense.
And how do you know how far away you are?
So I've got the DME panel on my screen right now. It's showing me 26.3 miles, 26.2. And that dials in with the VOR. Not all of them are VOR DME, but this one is. Cameron, at some point I'd like to make a video on the autopilot, not just to have a video, but so I can figure out the whole thing myself. Because you can get the owner's manual online. One track, and what I was meaning a minute ago is I can kind of track my progress on the OBS. So like right now we are, it's a little sensitive, about 41041 from the VOR. So if you look at these dots right here, this is going to be your 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. So we're approaching it kind of at this angle right here. So we're probably a little far off to the right. And if we look at the lakes on the map here, we've got two long lakes that are below us, or near us. So you can see them, it's kind of hilly around here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see them on all these mountains. But the way you set headings, like this one down here is an easy one to set your heading on because we were tracking 241, so you're going to track through the VOR at 241, which is over here. And that'll lead you right into the airport.
What altitude do we need? 10,000?
10,000, yep.
It is pretty out here, though.
Yes, it is. There's a lake off to our right. So how far are we out? 21 miles. So that might be this lake right here. So we might be pretty close to our track, actually.
I'll say so, unless the wind's blowing really hard.
We should see this VOR continue track to the right, so that I have to adjust to the right, because we're going to eventually see it change to a 2 and approach 180 when we get to about right here. I'm sorry, 090. And then when we get past it, it'll be a 180, and it'll be a from, and then we should see the airport by that point.
Having a flap issue.
Flap issue? It's a new one.
Yeah, it won't stay up. Keeps dropping down to 10 degrees. Have to watch my airspeed man low, and it should be. I got to look around and the flap button keeps jumping.
You guys are staying right there to my left. That's perfect. Do you have a hotkey bind issue? Oh, watch out, guys. We got Foxy Paul Blark coming at us. At cruise, I tend to sit around 2400 RPM. For a fast cruise, slow cruise would be 2100. Climb is 25-ish, 20 to 24, 25.
It's getting rough.
At 9,000 feet. Bring my climb rate down a little bit.
Black Hill is just killing my speed. What little I have to start with.
Something else we can do here too is go ahead and dial in the VOR for Reno, which is 1179.
We know 1179.
And that's like a 45. 4-5, so we're a little off to the right of the track right now to get to that, so we can actually scoot a hair to the left here. So we should be able to see Lake Tahoe off to our right, I would think. Oh, yep, there it is. And then there is 2 Twin Peaks, Tahoe City.
To peek out.
I'm seeing a lake off to my left. Is that Truckee? Kind of curve up to the left. Ooh. Oh, I see I think that's the lake or Truckee. Did I screw up I did. Shoot. I was wondering why I was tracking weird.
I feel like you're a little off to the right.
Left. I was, my compass changed. I must have moved my heading bug. So I'm flying over a lake right now. That should be Truckee Lake off to my right there. Oh, that's this little sliver right here. Truckee should be off to my right next to that big lake, and I'm passing a long sliver lake here, which I think is what the map shows as Truckee. But it doesn't show that other one. So I should be getting this VOR. Goes directly to the VOR right now.
I think you might be over Hellhole Reservoir or Loon Lake.
30. I may not be as far as I think I am. Loon Lake. See you later, Cameron. Where do you see Loon Lake at?
It's straight west of Tahoe. It's probably the first little lake next to it, to the west. You got 3 lakes like right in a row going on a northwest line. 3 skinny ones.
Oh, okay, I see them. So I think the airport's off to my right. maybe.
I'm thinking the airport's to my nose, and you're off to my right. You and Cappy are off to my right.
I think I see at the end of that valley.
Let's see here. So Reno is. I already get on track with Reno, which is 045. I need to head to the left. Reno was 117. How far away from Reno are we? Is it popping up yet? 45 miles. Okay, I'm kind of heading almost east at this point, so I need to head more northerly. Is the VOR? Okay, yeah, I'm at pumping station. That's where I'm at too. Okay, cool. Those are the two lakes off to my left. So I'm just east of pumping station. So I'm gonna head to the VOR at about 20 degrees. So I need to turn left here just a smidge. If I were to head directly to the VOR right now, it's 10 degrees. But I need to be to the left of the VOR, so I'll make it 20 degrees. Oh, there's a big mountain in my way.
Talking about the VOR that's at the some Olympic ski hill or something. I think that's where it's located.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ski lift
Fog
there.
Valley.
Now I'm kind of heading towards Lake Tahoe, so I need to keep turning left. I think that should fix me. We don't get lost around here, we just get momentarily confused.
Rerouted.
There's a lot of lakes.
It's the Finger Lakes, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't have any problem clearing these mountains at 10,000 feet? I keep getting closer to them and looks like I'm just going to barely make it.
Showing 9,600
Yeah.
feet.
That'd be 10,500.
There's the ridge between pumping station and the ski lift. I should be coming up near the ski lift, actually. Miles out from it. Probably somewhere right around here. Twin Peaks and Tahoe are off to my right.
So, Trunky down in this valley, I guess, huh? Well, of course, it's probably on top of a mountain like the rest of them.
Turkey's at 5904. So once we get past ski lift here, basically the VOR, we'll have to start descending it into the flats.
What's the runway orientation here?
It is
11.9.
Yeah, 11. It's the weather here. 220 knots. So we'll land.
Runway 20.
Yeah.
Careful, I'm getting some bumpies on these mountaintops.
Yeah, I bet this is some fantastic skiing and snowboarding though.
I do see on the sky vector, it says caution intensive glider activity.
Intensive?
Oh,
That's
now,
right.
now that would be a hoot. Can you imagine all of us trying to hop in some gliders riding along Lake Tahoe?
Now that's got to be Tahoe off to the right, that huge lake over there, right?
Yeah, that's Tahoe off to the right, and your 113.2 should start coming. I'm only about 1.7 miles away, so it should start heading to the east on your OBS. Mine is now, so I'm somewhere right around here. I'm Granite Chief Wilderness area, a little north of east of that. Oh, I think I see the ski resort down there.
Yep, definitely something down there.
I definitely see some slopes, and about maybe 10 miles straight ahead.
Yeah, I think this is a lodge right here. There's like a lodge halfway up it. Yep, here's some slopes right below me. That's cool.
Bunch of slopes.
I'm thinking ski resort ahead of all of us.
I think I see the runway.
Where?
Maybe.
Give me a clue.
I think it's, we can even do a straight in on this. It's, from me, it is about 020.
Yeah, there's a short runway, 02.
Yeah, so we're going to want to do about, yeah, 02 is what I'm, the runway that's about 02 is what I'm going to land on. Do my touch and go. Or no, hang on, what was, the weather was out of 22 or 24 or something, or 22010.
Correct. So we kind of want to
Yeah,
go
22.
do.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to want to do a, oh hey, who's that? Antioch Mike. So I'm going to do a left pattern to, what is it? I'm missing my navigraph right now. Pull this, here we go. Ooh, this is neat. The charts. Oh my god, Jet A here is almost $10 a gallon. I don't have my charts, and I'm trying to pull up charts on Sky Vector because I don't want to pull Navigraph up.
Are y'all landing on 020?
I need to start descending anyways.
Ken, I think 020 makes sense. It's the shorter runway, but it's into a headwind.
Yeah. I got it.
Ah, closed.
Check out the ski trails off on the right there, Michael.
Oh,
So we
that's
ran
cool.
right into it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I believe I have visual on the runway.
I'm on short final.
Yeah, the runway was 220 at 5.
In the wind.
Yeah, the wind.
This works out really good then.
So we got a bit of a
What's our departure heading out of here?
we got a tailwind landing this way. It's not bad though, 5 knots. I gotta leave here at 045. I'll dip in behind
Nice little airport.
Bloggins. What's that?
Uh-oh, I just froze.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, really, we could have done a left pattern to, I guess it's about 30 or so. Alright, let's get the carb heat on. First, you can do everything in one day. Don't forget to richen your mixture some.
That's a touch.
Yeah, we cracked in excess of muscle tension in my feet on the brakes.
That'll do it.
Like it's like white knuckle on the steering wheel. It was white knuckle on my feet.
Alright, so let me double check Reno before I tell you guys wrong again. 1179er.
And what direction are we aiming for? On
045. So I'm dead on it right now. Cool. Get the mixture set. Yeah, let's go. What do we need to get it over this mountain right here? 11,000, a little less than 11 is the highest point of that mountain. I don't think we need to go that high.
What'd you dial in on your OBS?
045.
I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to the next VOR run that we do.
Yes. It's a nice little challenge. snag some pictures of you guys behind me. And let me pull up some charts here. See if we can get an ILS for us to practice with.
I'm looking at the list of ILS charts as well. How do you know which one to pick?
So you'll check the weather first. So looking at the weather, it is 050, gusting, or 9, gusting 16. So then we'll look at the runways we have available, and we have a runway for 08. So we'll want to take runway 08, and then you'll check the charts for runway 08 for approaches. And yeah. So we could also do
ILS
17R.
35 right. That'll still give us a bit of a headwind. 35 right or 35 left. Oop, I need to bring down my rate of climb down.
I don't see an ILS for 35 right listed. I see our navs, but you're in Navigraph probably, right?
I'm on Navigraph right now.
Definitely see one for 35 left, but I may not have
So we'll do 35 left if we don't have an ILS for 35 right. Yeah, 35 right's all RNF. So we're gonna do 35 left, and the chart for 35 left. Which we're gonna have to actually, once we get over this hill, guys, we're gonna want to head to the south. The frequency for 35 left is 109.9. So I like to dial that into, if you dial it into your OBS1, it'll actually fly it in with glide slope and all after you hit the approach mode.
Oh,
But-
what is the frequency?
109.9. So I'm pretty confident that I'm going to make it over this mountain right here. So
I'm over the mountain.
we're heading directly towards the airport, and 35 left is going to be pretty much north. So we're going to have to head south down this ridge leading into Reno and have it follow the glide slope in for us. Alright, so I'm going to go to heading mode. Head to the east first, and then along the ridge. And then we need to be down at, to capture the glide slope, when we need to be at 8,200 feet. So I'm going to start descending to 8,200 feet.
Holy updrafts.
Yeah. Full throttle. Rich the engine just a bit. There is the airport. So actually, we could probably just head straight east and not go to that lake. Looking out the window here, unless I need to keep losing some altitude, which I probably do.
I actually don't think I'm going to make up the mountain.
Lake, that's south.
I just turned back east.
I'm going to head to the lake to the south. That way, looking at the charts here,
Somebody just cut in front of me. Who did that?
that'll give me plenty of time to get onto the localizer.
Another ski resort off to the
And just
right.
Oh, and the mountain ridge we just crossed? Yep, see it. And this
My
is a
frequency
really...
was 435 left.
Oh, okay, I can't quite do full south. I'm going around to the mountain. We're going to do 150. Runway 35 left is 109.9. So I'm heading south-ish, basically to give myself some more time to descend. Alright. I'm close to the lake. I'm going to go ahead and head due east. Actually, I'm going to do 80 degrees just because it's runway 35. Knock off 10 degrees. So we should be left base for runway 35 left. Should see the localizer come in shortly.
Mine's just coming in for height. Altitude. There we go.
No. With these, we're just gonna have localizer. We're not gonna have glide slope, correct?
No, you'll have glide slope. You just
OBS still of 045?
when you have the ILS, I don't think the OBS matters. You could put the OBS on 3.5 actually, since that's the way you're going to want to intercept it, if that has anything to do with it. But I'm pretty sure with an ILS, it's just you don't have to worry about your OBS direction. It should be coming in any moment now. Vertical's coming in. That's good.
There we go. There it goes.
As soon as I start getting the horizontal, I will turn in. Go ahead and turn in just in case.
I'm surprised I'm not in the horizontal yet.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it came in quick. Okay. All right, 3.5. So I'm going to arm approach. JB Logistics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got autopilot. If you pull your tablet up. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh.
So which aircraft are you flying?
152 from WB Sim.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any autopilot on this one.
Which one are you flying?
Just the 152, was it the JB or?
JB Logistics?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got autopilot. If you pull your tablet up, you can turn it on.
Oh, yeah, I have it all turned off. I'm going pure instrument on this one, no GPS.
Oh yeah,
Which is a first, like,
I'm all in.
this is a first for me.
I'm all in radio navigation. I don't have GPS pulled up at all, but I do have the autopilot turned on.
I'm down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here, I'll take a screenshot of what I have currently. You on the ground, Ken?
Yep.
Perfect.
I can do it without autopilot. Oh. Ah, there it is.
And I did have the glide slope and localizer.
Very good eye. Going. I don't think turning on the autopilot in mid-flight was a smart. It wasn't happy with me doing that.
Oh, whoops, I have to do this.
That's okay though.
There you go. I'll post the picture of what my current view looks like. Okay, a couple minutes behind it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on final, so
Yeah.
not a good thing to go off screen. It's okay.
hopefully somebody learned something from that one though, because that was, you know, it's fun shooting a localizer with analog gauges.
Yeah, the
But
old school.
yeah,
Imagine
I haven't done
being
that in a
clouds.
very long time.
You know, you both were talking at the same time. What'd you say?
Oh.
Ken, what'd you say?
I was just saying, imagine doing that in the clouds. Actually, you know.
Oh yeah, I'd be ready to, poop my pants on that one.
Yeah. But you rely on you then.
Yeah. And then Bloggins, what did you say?
I just saying, yeah, like I think with other aircraft with the autopilot, yeah, I've watched the needles do its thing, but I've never actually, flown without the autopilot and just following the needles in. So
Yeah.
this is definitely a learning experience for me, which is awesome.
All right, let's go ahead and put 10-degree flaps on.
We still got Foxy Paul Blart with us.
Oh, do we? Where's he at?
Oh, my stutter's horrible on this.
Yeah, he's right. He's right next.
Oh my God, there's a million lights behind me. I turned around, I was like, whoa. That's awesome. All right, let's go.
That look-
What was that?
That localizer is really cool. So neat.
Yeah, yeah.
It works.
Like Star Wars.
Yeah. Just keep the crosshairs in the circle, and you'll be good. All right, let's go ahead and pull some throttle and put 20-degree flaps on. Yeah, I'm getting pushed all over the place
Somebody's
here.
down. Who's that?
Oh yeah, that's me.
So this DME should be working as well, right? Looks like it's counting down. I'm 5.7 and
Yeah, it should. I'm not sure exactly where on the airport it goes
runway
to.
and see that string of lights.
Oh, it's sinking hard. I'm letting it do its thing all the way in with autopilot, just to see how well it flies it. It's doing pretty good considering how bad these winds suck. All right, let's go ahead and go full flaps. Landing configuration. A lot more power. You're probably getting ready to carb heat now. It's kind of fun watching this thing fight to keep it in the circle.
snaking back and forth.
Yep, and then it gets high, and then it gets low.
Wow, that is quite a few lights. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I'm seeing on your stream what it looks like for you. Yeah.
Alright, autopilot off. There's like quite the crosswind here.
Are you full flaps at this point where you are?
Yep, I'm full flaps.
I only needed two. I think I'm only going with 2 stages.
It was rough. Crosswind about threw me over.
Oh. Side by side landing there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I had my camera right there too, with on the drone.
I'm guys, if this is your first time joining us, we do a screenshot at the end. We all made it here about the same time, too.
Oh my gosh, this wind is nuts.
Yeah.
Is that you right behind me?
Yeah, I think you just passed right by me there.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's looking.
7 airplanes on the ground.
You got somebody heading right for
Got
you.
another one coming in.
Foxy's flying right at him for some reason.
Whoa!
Right rudder! Well, that was pretty fun. I think I have it flat. At least it looks like it. Probably rolled the tire off the wheel on that crosswind landing. All right.
Is it pretty nice having the head tracking set up?
Oh, I love it. I couldn't fly without it anymore. I've been flying with it for 10 years. Not necessarily this sim, but multiple various flight sims.
Yeah, that's next on my list.
I use Track
Well worth
R5, and it's worth every penny.
I had VR first, and I'm still enjoying using VR big time. But I find, and with the Track IR, it's just as good. I'd say it gives you that little extra immersion than having a flat screen and having to pan around.
Yeah, I have a 48-inch TV that I use. So
Yeah.
For me, you know, it gives me the ability to see
Y'all
my
hear
other
me?
screens. Yep, we can hear you.
Yep.
Still be able to see my other screens and you know, watch the chat and everything, along with pull up charts and whatnot. So until VR gets
Nice.
good enough to be able to blank out certain areas, like on your desk, so like I can write stuff down if I'm flying with VATSIM, for example, it's gonna be kind of hard to beat Track IR. All right.
Yeah.
Mike, that's perfect.
Because
right
yeah,
there.
my main monitors are about 7 feet away from
Now
the
here-
screen I'm using for flying, so
Oh,
I got to figure out how to fix that.
Yeah. All right,
So,
guys.
yeah, I like the 65-inch TV. That is awesome. Like this.
I'm gonna take
Wow.
take some pictures. 48-inch TV.
Yeah.
And if you took, somebody just disappeared. Who is that? There you go. Somebody in my livery, actually. Is that you, Ken? Yeah.
Now, do you have the Pro, like that little clip that goes on the headset, or the like baseball cap
I use the baseball
sensor?
cap clip on my headset.
Oh, okay.
I don't like having any wires, so I don't use the Pro because of that.
Yeah, it's like just one more cable you gotta deal with.
Yep. There's so many airplanes, it's kind of hard to find a good angle. Good problem to
Yeah,
have.
we got 9.
Smile cheese.
Jeez. That's a lot of 152s. Alright guys, thank you. That was a lot of fun.
No, definitely.
I'm going to X back and shut her down.
All right, guys, enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same here. Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Yep, you too.
Good night.
Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
hey guys, post your pictures if you took any on the screenshots channel or pilot lounge, one of the two.
Out the mountain. Yeah. Under screenshots?
Alright guys, we're just going to park her right here. We're just going to make up a parking spot. Alright. Full mixture. Definitely a fun educational night. Radio navigation's always a new challenge that most people don't experience too much. So with that, happy flying, and